So for my first essay, the revision, I'm going to be doing whether I agree or disagree that "Thank You for Smoking" represents the essence of business. And after watching this movie and after doing my first essay, doing the revision now, I'd have to say that "Thank You for Smoking" does represent a good essence of business. I, in the sense of how they make money for the company and how they handle what they have to do. They're in the business to sell cigarettes and cigarettes alone. So that's a very hard industry to do business in and try to promote people to do, especially in today's day and age. And Nick Naylor, the main character in this, that's his job. He's a spokesperson for this company. And as the movie progresses and goes on, you see what he does, how he does his job. He has a family, his son, and this is how he makes his living and how he makes money for his family. So it's a business, and when it comes down to it, it's making money, and I think that's what he does well. He's a good talker, and he keeps money for his company, makes money for his company, and makes money by selling the cigarettes and promoting them. So he's doing his job. That's business, and uh, that's just what it comes down to. So uh, I agree that this shows an essence of business. Maybe not the best, but I believe it's a good way. It shows how business is, and sometimes how it has to be. Somebody that would disagree would use maybe a point from Catholicism and how it's for the betterment of the community, betterment of people, betterment of the individual. And as this movie goes on, you see that it's not really for that. They're just trying to make money and promote cigarettes in the best way they can to just get richer. So, again, that's business. I mean, the only way to stay afloat is to sell what they're selling, and that's in this case cigarettes. So, it's kind of like a double-bladed sword, I guess, for people in this company because it's not the most moral way, but it's essence of business. It's a good essence of business. It's doing what Nick has to do to make money, and I do believe that it's just how it is a good essence of business. And to use a quote in this from Machiavelli, it's much more secure to be feared than be loved. And I think that's Nick in this situation. He'd rather be feared than be loved by the people around him. He wants to make money. He wants to be good at his job, be good in what he's doing. And I think he shows like the best way that he can do that by doing what he does, selling cigarettes. He doesn't care what people think of him. He doesn't care what people, if they like him or not. He's there to do his job, and he's done that from the start of the movie when I watched it to the end. He to this, the final case at the in front of the politicians. He didn't care. He came with a rebuttal. He came with an argument, and what he did was, in my opinion, was he made people look foolish, and that's business. That's what he does. So he's, like I said, it's essence of business. He's got to do what he's got to do. Catholicism might go against that, saying what he's doing, trying to sell cigarettes. In the case, I guess the people that he was going up against would be on maybe on the Catholicism side, saying that it doesn't promote community, doesn't promote the well-being of people, and I think that would be the ultimate rebuttal to whether it's good essence of business and what he's doing to make money is good. So, like I said, I think that quote from Machiavelli explains him well. He'd rather be good at what he does and feared at what he does to promote what he does than to be loved by anybody, because at the end of the day, he's doing it for his family, for himself, and for his job that he's hired to do. So he's promoting business. He's promoting a good essence of business, and in the end, I think he's doing what he has to do. So uh, to end this, I think that not all businesses that have this style, for example, alcohol, cigarettes, and things like that, I don't think they are some of the best moral aspects of business that you could get into. But it's still business, it's still a job, and somebody still has to do it. So some people might see this as like the Catholicism side of it, where it is what it like it's for the betterment of the people. But in this case, you have to look at it more of with an open mind, I believe, more of a mind that like this is what this man is doing. He's providing for his family this way. It's what he's hired to do, and that's what he has to do. So, um, like I said, it's a good essence of business. Nick's doing his job, and I think that all in all, business is just how it has to be, and if it's standard in another company. If you were working for anything else, you'd try to do the best at your job. So, I think that again, it's promoting the best essence of business that it can. Maybe not in the most moral way, but he's creating cash, and then that creating cash and income for himself and for the company. So I believe that's the best way for him to be the best he can be in his job. So, like I said, I do think it promotes a good essence of business, and all in all, Nick Naylor, the main character of this movie, definitely does what he has to do to promote that. Like I said, the best quote to go along with it, in my opinion, would be from Machiavelli saying that. And Nick also has a very Machiavellian style of approach to business as well when it comes to selling cigarettes. Like I said, he represents that style very well. And he'd much rather be feared than to be loved by the people that in his business and who he's around. So, again, I think this promotes a good essence of business, and that's it for my first essay.